Alright, here is the subject. It's a 1989 Mercedes-Benz 560 SEL. It's pretty dirty right now, but the car itself is in pretty immaculate condition, especially the interior. It has 218,000 miles on it. The car runs pretty good. Ran a little bit better when I first bought it. I've had it for I think a couple years now, and it has the 5.5 liter M117 in it. The car has some hesitation on quick throttle openings. After the hesitation, it picks up and goes pretty well. It'll break the tires loose in first easily and chirp shifting into second. It's a pretty quick car. I mean, I wouldn't say it's fast by today's standards at all, but it does alright. I think these motors are 265 or so horsepower in the US spec, such as this one. I know it has a lot of catalytic converters on it. It has a single exhaust and a small crossover pipe that runs from the left to the right. And I believe that diameter is only 1 5/8 inches. So all the exhaust from one side of the engine has to cross through that small pipe. And finding the headers that came on some of the European spec cars is almost impossible. So maybe one day I will fab something. It has the Bosch K-jetronic continuous flow injection system. The injectors are air shrouded. There's the hold down for one. I may have to get a light. It's pretty impressive. This system has probably never been tuned up. And though it is a reliable system, I would like to convert it to EFI, kind of modern day fuel injection with modern Bosch injection valves. And I'll document the process as I go along here. Also, the greatest thing Mercedes ever did was make the hood go completely vertical on these cars. It makes working on them almost a dream. The engine bay is actually fairly roomy. I believe I'm going to start this conversion by first adding a trigger wheel, either a 36-1 or 60-2 toothed wheel to the harmonic balancer on the front of the engine. I'll be using a amped micro squirt, which is a mega squirt system. It's about the size of a cell phone, and it would run the car in batch fire injection mode and wasted spark ignition. Once I have a good crank signal from the trigger wheel on the front, I will probably start incorporating the other sensors, such as the manifold air temperature and manifold air pressure sensor, coolant temp sensors. And the ECU will use those to calculate the air density. Kind of try to show you the rest of the car. It's in my house garage, which is not very big. Very basic. Really needs repainted, but the interior is immaculate. A few little dings here and there, but overall I think it's a pretty great example of a 560. that's pretty much it. I will try to document everything as I go through the conversion.